Hello guys, back again, and this time we're going to talk about Nintendo. Obviously Nintendo is a very popular subject right now between people saying Nintendo is dying, which is not really true. Nintendo can go several decades, let alone years, with the amount of money they got before they actually go under. Or of course they hate the fact that the Wii U is doing, and no matter how you boil it down, the truth is with Nintendo and the Wii U, it's a simple thing. I know people talk about third parties. We'll boil it down to the simplest thing. If Nintendo brings out more games to that system, the system does better. Simple as that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Not going to get that drawn discussion about Nintendo. We're going to talk about the announcement that was made by Nintendo. Now, before we start talking about the announcement, back in 2012, Nintendo and Unity Technologies made basically a deal that Nintendo had the right to distribute the Unity development platform to its in-house, external, and third-party developers. Now, that does take a while to develop something for your console, whether you like to admit it or not. But Nintendo has finally finalized Unity on the Wii U for development, and that basically they were showing off. They were showing off 9 games at Unity games at GDC, with another 17 to be released in the next 2 months, with 50 games waiting in the wings made by the Unity engine. And I know when this article came out, I read the comments, people were bashing like, well, who wants kiddie games, stuff like that. Listen, if I get to pronounce right, Deus Ex The Fall was made with the Unity engine. The Unity engine is made a lot by indie developers. And today's day and age, if you're going to make a console or any platform, the more game engines you're allowed to make to work on your platform, the better. Because the more games you can make. Because every developer makes games on different, some people may use Havoc, Unity, Unreal. I mean, there's different ways for people to go. And the more ways you have for your console, the better. Now, the 3DS does not have Unity on it yet. I guess they are in the process and discussions of looking into that. I guess the Vita already has the ability to make games on the Unity engine. Not that competition-wise, Nintendo really doesn't have to worry about the Vita right now. But the more things you have for people to make on your console, the better. Now, the only thing really left for Nintendo, I think, is there was the talk about Nintendo trying to make it where the iOS and Android games would be able to be easily ported to the Wii U, and whether people like to admit it or not, I mean, I play mobile games sometime, and a lot of people may play Angry Birds or whatever. If you had the ability to, you bought the game and you're able to take that bought game and play it on whatever console or device you want, the better. I don't know if it'll work that way. I wish it would, but you know how it works you work with each individual company that has a product that you want to put your game on, and they may not want that to happen. But it is cool that they're going to now be able to, people who develop games will be able to use the Unity engine and put those games on the Wii U. Obviously, a lot of these games probably coming out first are probably going to be in the eShop. I only imagine that's what they're going to be. Don't even give me a discussion with Nintendo and why the fact the Wii U and the 3DS eShop don't have the same games on it. But it is cool that there's one more thing to develop games on, and hopefully it brings more games to the system. Because, I mean, one thing that hurts systems is lack of games. As you're looking at the next gen right now, the one thing that's hurting those systems right now, what people I know buying it, is simply that it's slow to get games out on new gen consoles. And the more games you have on your console, the more chance you have that game that people want to play and buy. Because let's be honest, with that, like the Unity engine, all that Nintendo has to do is happen to have that on there and happen to have the one next big massive game come out of there that becomes a big hit to help their console. Though I still wonder, talking about the subject, why Nintendo hasn't really tried to go get Minecraft on their console. Just something to be a no-brainer, because they are more of a kiddie kind of company, or the 3DS at least, and that would make sense. But anyway, enough of my babbling. So, what do you think about the fact that now Unity engine is going to be able to be developed, games are going to be developed for the Wii U, and clearly there are going to be a lot of games coming out on the Unity engine for the Wii U. And if you have one, does it make you feel better knowing that, hey, you know what? This will help bring more games to the console that I already own. Now, obviously, until we see games come out, there's no way to tell if the games are going to actually make people want to buy the console more. It's just, for the people who already own it, they have the chance to be able to buy more games. So, anyway, enough of me talking. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and I do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys again later.